A small boy once found a pine cone lying in the grass. As he picked it up, a single seed slipped out. Curious, the boy asked his father about it. His father smiled, dug a small hole in the ground, and gently buried the seed in the soil. A few months later, that tiny seed had grown into a delicate little sapling. The boy proudly brought his mother to see it, and soon the whole family would take pictures beside the small tree. As the boy grew older, time passed, and eventually, his parents passed away. Heartbroken, the son buried their ashes beneath the very same tree. To survive, he built a small wooden house nearby. The tree continued to grow taller and stronger, and the little boy one day became an old man with a white beard. Then winter came. The house had grown fragile with age, and icy wind crept in from every crack. To keep the fire going, the old man fed newspapers into the stove, but they burned out quickly. He searched the yard for firewood, but there was nothing left. To survive the bitter cold, he picked up an axe and walked toward the pine tree he had planted long ago. His heart felt heavy, but staying alive mattered too. He swung the axe, and at that moment, the tree dropped its final pine cone. Exhausted, the old man returned home. That night, the pine cone came to life. It saw that the tree that had given it birth was being cut down. Anger filled its tiny heart, and it decided to teach the old man a lesson. But when it saw him shivering helplessly in the freezing cold, its anger melted into compassion. The next day, the old man returned to cut the tree again. The pine cone tried to stop him, but the old man brushed it aside, thinking it was only his imagination, and went back home. On the third day, he used all his strength. From morning until evening, he chopped and chopped, yet the tree refused to fall. Overcome by cold and exhaustion, the old man collapsed onto the frozen ground. Without immediate help, he would have died. The pine cone rushed to him. It shook him, nudged him, but nothing worked. There was no one else around. At last, it made a choice. The tiny pine cone rubbed itself hard against the rough bark and stones, creating a spark, and set itself on fire. Its flame was small, but it was enough to save a life. Slowly, the old man regained consciousness, and when he opened his eyes, he saw the pine cone burning, turning into ashes. In that moment, he understood. The very tree he had been trying to cut down, a part of it was now sacrificing itself to keep him alive.